On the Gulf Coast of Texas, sparks fly as a new kind of shipyard rises, one that signals a turning point in naval history. This is a shipyard built for a different era of war, where innovation and technology are at the heart of every design. The world's eyes are on massive carriers, symbols of power and tradition that have dominated the seas for decades. But beneath the surface, a quieter revolution is underway, one that could redefine the very nature of naval warfare. Ceronic Technologies is building Port Alpha, a facility unlike any other, dedicated to the next generation of warships. Here, the future of naval warfare is being shaped by autonomous vessels, ships that can think, adapt, and operate independently. This isn't about building bigger ships anymore, it's about creating smarter, unmanned fleets that can outmaneuver any threat. A new fleet is being born, faster, more adaptable, and designed to respond instantly to the challenges of modern conflict. These vessels operate without a single human on board, relying on advanced AI and remote guidance to complete their missions. The race is on to innovate, as nations compete to master this new frontier before the balance of power shifts forever. Can autonomous technology truly give navies the decisive edge they need in tomorrow's battles? The answer is being forged right now in steel and code. Let's find out together. Meet Cipher, a 60-foot vessel that's rewriting the rules of naval warfare. Designed for the challenges of tomorrow, Cipher is not just another ship, it's a revolution in how navies think about power projection and adaptability at sea. It's not just fast, it's modular, able to carry 10,000 pounds in standard shipping containers. This means it can be reconfigured for any mission, at any time, with minimal effort. These containers are more than cargo, they're mission packages. Each one is a self-contained system, ready to turn Cipher into whatever the situation demands. Surveillance, electronic warfare, even missiles. The possibilities are nearly endless, limited only by the imagination and needs of the fleet. Plug in a new container, and Cipher instantly transforms its role. In minutes, it can switch from intelligence gathering to launching a precision strike. This flexibility lets commanders adapt to threats without costly refits. Instead of waiting weeks or months for upgrades, Cipher can be ready in hours. A fleet of Ciphers can be reconfigured on the fly, creating a dynamic, unpredictable force. Each ship can take on a different mission profile, confusing adversaries and multiplying options for commanders. No more one ship, one mission. Now, a single platform can do it all. This is a true force multiplier, allowing navies to do more with less. Dispersed, unmanned platforms make targeting harder for adversaries. The enemy never knows where the next threat will come from or what form it will take. Cipher embodies a new doctrine: distributed, adaptable, and risk-tolerant. It's about staying one step ahead, always ready to respond. It's not about a few expensive ships, but a network of autonomous systems. Together, they form a resilient web that can absorb losses and keep fighting. Produced quickly, deployed rapidly, and risked boldly, Cipher is the start of a new naval age. It's a leap forward in both technology and strategy. Flexibility and speed are now the ultimate weapons. In the battle space of the future, the ability to adapt will decide who prevails. The future of sea power is modular, unmanned, and fast. Cipher is proof that innovation can change the balance of power at sea. Cipher is leading the way, ushering in a new era where versatility, autonomy, and speed define naval dominance. Before Cipher, there was Spyglass, a 6-foot 40-pound payload boat born in a garage. It didn't look like much at first, but it was the spark that ignited a new era in maritime autonomy. In a world dominated by large, expensive vessels, Spyglass was a bold experiment, built on a shoestring budget and a big idea. Small, cheap, and fully autonomous, Spyglass proved autonomy wasn't just a dream. It was a working reality, quietly navigating the water, showing that innovation doesn't always need a massive team or deep pockets. Built from off-the-shelf parts, it showed that useful, reliable unmanned boats could be made quickly and affordably. Anyone with determination and vision could build something remarkable, even in a cluttered garage. Its payload was enough for cameras or sensors, making it a stealthy, persistent eye on the water. It could watch, record, and relay information for hours, undetected and undeterred by rough conditions. Launch 100 from a ship, and you have a self-organizing sensor network. Suddenly, the ocean becomes a web of intelligence, each boat a node, working together to cover vast distances. Lose one, launch another. The risk is minimal. The mission continues, uninterrupted, with resilience built into the very concept. Spyglass laid the groundwork for scalable autonomy, from tiny boats to large vessels. Sometimes, revolutions start small, one humble boat at a time, changing the future of the seas. Between Spyglass and Cipher sits Cutlass, the 14-foot, 200-pound payload workhorse. Cutlass is modular in both hardware and software, running on open architecture for rapid updates. New threats, new software can be pushed instantly. Its radar mast can carry cameras, thermal imagers, or advanced sensors, extending the fleet's reach. Payloads swap quickly, mine hunting one day, anti-submarine the next. Groups of Cutlass boats share data and coordinate, acting as a distributed, thinking network. It's a force multiplier, adapting to any mission. Cutlass is the operational hub of the autonomous fleet. Enter Mirage, a 40-foot, 2,000-pound decoy designed to deceive. On radar, it mimics a much larger warship, confusing enemy intelligence. Mirage can sail in formation, emit signals, and draw enemy fire away from real assets. Every missile wasted on Mirage is one not aimed at a carrier. Groups of Mirages can simulate entire battle groups, creating chaos and doubt. They gather intelligence while acting as bait. Mirage is a weaponized illusion, turning perception into a strategic advantage. In modern warfare, deception is as powerful as firepower. Mirage makes the enemy question everything they see. While autonomous ships rise, the Titans remain, like the USS John F. Kennedy, a Ford-class supercarrier. Powered by 2 nuclear reactors, it can sail for decades, supporting over 4,500 crew and 75-plus aircraft. But in an age of drones and hypersonic missiles, such concentrated power is a tempting target. The Navy is adapting, upgrading defenses and integrating unmanned systems. The Kennedy stands at a crossroads apex of old doctrine, testbed for the new. Its future depends on evolving with the times. The era of the supercarrier is being redefined. The Ford class, including the Kennedy, is the most advanced and expensive warship ever built. Over $13 billion per ship raises questions about sustainability. Critics argue for more, smaller, unmanned platforms. Proponents say nothing matches a carrier's power. Ford-class innovations, bigger flight decks, electromagnetic weapon elevators, and powerful new radars. New reactors provide triple the power, ready for future tech like lasers. Designed for efficiency and adaptability, the Ford class is a massive bet on the carrier's future. Will these advancements justify the cost in a changing world? The answer will shape the next era of naval warfare. The Nimitz class, 10 carriers, nearly 50 years of dominance. Icons of the Cold War, they've shaped U.S. power projection for decades. Steam-powered catapults, analog systems, and large crews define their era, upgraded over time, but reaching their limits, especially in power and space for new tech. The Ford class brings electrons, efficiency, and higher sortie rates. Nimitz carriers remain potent, but face rising costs and vulnerabilities. Their legacy highlights the need for transition to Ford, to autonomy, or a hybrid fleet. The future will blend the best of both worlds. The leap from Nimitz to Ford is clearest in aircraft launch tech. Steam catapults are out. EMALS, Electromagnetic Aircraft Launch System, is in. EMALS uses linear induction motors to launch planes with precision and less stress. It's gentler on aircraft, launches a wider range, including drones, and needs less maintenance. Faster resets mean more sorties, more power in the air. Early reliability issues are being solved. EMALS is the future. It enables a seamless mix of manned and unmanned aircraft. The flight deck is now a launch pad for the next era of naval aviation. On the Texas Gulf Coast, Port Alpha is redefining shipbuilding. Built by Ceronic Technologies, it's the first U.S. yard for mass-producing autonomous warships. Modular construction and reconfigurable lines mean ships are built in months, not years. The same space can switch from building Ciphers to Cutlass vessels overnight. Rapid prototyping and short feedback loops drive constant innovation. In conflict, the ability to replace losses fast could be decisive. You can sink a ship, but not the factory. Port Alpha is where the autonomous Navy becomes reality. Naval warfare is transforming. Supercarriers on one side, swarms of autonomous vessels on the other. These worlds are converging into a hybrid fleet-manned command centers, unmanned partners. The old model of a few exquisite ships faces new threats and new tech. The race is on to build a resilient, adaptable, cost-effective force. The unmanned revolution is full of promise and challenges. Will these innovations close the gap before time runs out? The answer depends on building, integrating, and strategizing at scale. The future of sea power is being decided now, by those bold enough to shape it.